lived in Newport my entire life. I was born and bred here, lived in the same house my entire life, which sounds a bit freaky to some people, I admit, but I've chosen to stay here because I'm very positive about it. I live in Malphurst, and it's very community spirited. Everybody looks after each other. People in the street I still call aunt and uncle, and now they see my children growing up, and it's really refreshing. It's something that they enjoy.
I moved into Newport from Birmingham, which was obviously a much larger city compared to Newport. Newport is dynamic, to say the least, hopefully. Friendly people. It's a small place, so you get to know people quite well. I do enjoy my time in Newport.
Newport's full of great opportunities. I think that starts from the facilities that are here in terms of the colleges. It's a vibrant, growing economy, and there's plenty of opportunity in new technologies as well as the more traditional technologies.
Well, I've lived in Newport all my life. I went to school in Newport, then university, and I've always worked in Newport in different jobs. So I'm quite thankful for Newport, really. It's got a lot going for it geographically as well, and I think the potential is great.
It's a right little town. I still call it a town, even though it's got city status. This is where my life was. I was born and bred in Newport. With the young kids that we got coming in, there's a lot of them who, if it wasn't for us being over here, you know what I mean, they'd be out on the streets running around doing all the craziness the other kids are doing. So,
Yeah.
And just hopefully, like, put a bit of discipline in their lives, really.
What I like about Newport is, even though it's got city status now, it's still got that small town feel. It's got a lot of community spirit, and there's a lot of talented kids in Newport.
Sport and culture, creative culture, something, you know, it's got a lot of famous people coming from here and things. I mean, going back to 10, 15 years, I mean, Newport's sort of jumping.
Yeah.
I've always said Newport has a lot of talent and has a lot to give in this town. I love Newport. Anyone knows me knows I love Newport. You know, I have had a lot of opportunities moving away from Newport in my career. You know, I could have trained, I could have lived in America, lived in London, lived in Loughborough, lived all over. But even though I've moved to these places, I've moved on a full-time basis. I've been travelling up every weekend. My base has always stayed in Newport. Bristol, Cardiff, Philly, Cumbrian, all those places that are in and around us have developed. It's only a matter of time that we developed, and you know, I think because Newport's quite central to all that, I think, you know, we'll thrive from it even more.